Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. It is foundation featured and it is pretty awesome because I'm finally going to review the Ordinary Serum Foundation for you. You guys probably have seen this everywhere on YouTube being reviewed, I guess. I mean, so it took me forever to get mine. They are, I think, sold out of every shade in both formulas. So there is a high coverage formula and then there is this serum. And the note on the website, so it took me like 3 weeks to get these. Let me just read you what they said. Their first week of launch, they received 250,000 units for orders, I should say, sorry. They ran out of pumps and they can't fulfill orders immediately. They're rushing every source for more pumps. And then when they get the pumps, they will resume production and send the orders. Sorry for the delay. So there are 21 shades and basically this is supposed to be like a pigment suspension. It doesn't have a claim on here for the US for SPF 15, but it says in the European Union they're required to mention that because of titanium dioxide. So if it has titanium dioxide in it, that is a physical barrier from sun, and so I guess the European Union considers that an SPF 15, so they are required to disclose that. So it's really cool. I mean, I'm super excited, and it says because of the way the suspension of the pigments is and the formulations that you can get 3 shades that will actually look good on your skin tone. So even if you don't pick the exact color, within 3 shades of that shade of, you know, whatever you pick, it's gonna work. So I have 2 here that I chose, I guessed, you know, it's a pretty comprehensive, like, I mean, their chart is pretty good. So if it's true to what I looked at online, then it's probably gonna match. So 1.2Y is light yellow undertones and 2.0P is light medium pink undertones. And of course you can mix these together. So I'm gonna shake them up. They come in these, just your basic pump bottle. Nothing really special about the packaging. I'm glad it's got a pump. It's plastic. You guys, these retail for $6.90. I have not used this. This is kind of a first impression. I haven't used this. I did open the bottles just to kind of look at the shade and I was like, okay, that looks pretty good. So let's swatch shade 1.2Y. Okay, here we go. It's pretty runny. Look at this. You know, so there's 1.2, did I say 1.2Y? I'm just swatching it to see what the color looks like. 2.0P. Yeah, it's quite the serum, you know, in terms of it's not thick or moussey. So I see what they're saying. I could definitely make either one of these work. Hopefully they are not too light, not too dark. I'm gonna go with the 2.0 pink because my chest has some bronzer on it and I think that just might lend itself better for me, you know, right now. Okay, I'm going to do both Beauty Blender and a beauty brush. People have some of you have said you love seeing the Clarisonic in action, and some of you had said you'd like to see a regular foundation brush. So this time I'm going to use a regular foundation brush. I'm going to mix it up though, you know, as I do these. So sometimes I'll use the Clarisonic, sometimes I'll use a foundation brush. I'll pretty much always use a blender. Today I'm actually using a beauty blender. So I don't have anything on my face except my skincare and sunscreen. So it's thin, it's liquidy. I can tell it's gonna need to be powdered. Ooh, it's super watery, like oily. I mean, I don't know if there's oil in it. I'm just saying that it has kind of, it really has a slip. Sorry if you hear something in the background. That is, it's old man yard work again, like every day in my neighborhood. So it's not doing really anything to, you know, fill my pores or anything like that, but it's also not sitting in my pores. I'm not getting the pin dots, I'm not getting any kind of wrinkle sitting action, but like, wow, really lightweight. Let's see what a beauty brush makeup brush does. This is Morphe E44. Ooh, I think I like the brush better. I bet you I'll like the Clarisonic a lot with this. Huh. Well, I think I guessed the shade perfectly. And it's just kind of basic. Let's see if it layers well. Yeah, I think it does. Stuff is wet. The reason I am shining right now is because it is damp. So you would definitely, if you have an oily skin, you will want to powder this down quite a bit. We use a, you know, an oil control primer. So here we are. It does transfer. It's completely, you know, I haven't set it or anything, but there is a lot of product pickup. So I am going to powder and conceal and do the rest of my face and just see how I like it. It feels nice. There's no scent. Remember, this is $6.90. It's under $7. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am here finished. I do enjoy the finished product in terms of the way everything turned out. Let's talk about some things. Okay, so the foundation is so liquidy. So it took powder nicely. All of my other makeup went on nicely. I'm wearing, you know, I did the RCMA powder. I'm wearing highlighter. I feel like my pores look really big, and I'm sure it could benefit from a primer with like the Benefit Professional. There's even Hylamide from Deciem makes primers, so it would definitely benefit from a primer. So I just feel like today my skin doesn't look as blurred or sort of softened as it's done in other, you know, whether it's my Makeup Atelier, whether it's the Revlon, whether it's, you know, just a lot of different foundations seem to kind of give me a bit of a more softer finish. So I'm gonna see how it wears. I think I'm pretty well set in terms of, it's not moving anywhere. Well, kind of right here, maybe a little bit. I am going to go throughout my day and just see how this wears. Fingers crossed this turns out okay, but you know what? I'm thinking, you guys, there might be some better fish out there. Yeah, sorry, Ordinary. I love you guys, but I don't know if your foundation is as fabulous as I wanted it to be. So we'll see. Okay, you guys. I just tried an experiment. So it's been several hours and I felt like my makeup was just looking kind of chunky and not smooth, and like it was lasting. Sorry, the camera's tilting. It was lasting, it wasn't breaking down, but it just didn't look smooth to me. So I took off my makeup on this side of my face and I put on the foundation with my fingers and I rubbed it in like moisturizer, and oh my God, it's amazing. I was like, you know what? I bet you The Ordinary, knowing them, and it's a serum foundation, it's like skincare, you know? So I'm gonna rub it in my skin. And it's like poreless. So fingers, brush. It's like poreless, it's matte, it doesn't need powder. So like I put my blush and bronzer and stuff over it with a little bit of pressed powder, that's it. So yeah, I mean, talk about just a completely different first impression. So I wanted to let you guys know that. So, in fact, I feel like it looks better in my, so it looks like skin to me in my mirror. I don't know how well it's coming on camera. This is natural light. This is my bathroom window. This isn't my ring light or anything like that. So for me, I feel like it looks amazing. So this totally changes my mind about this foundation. So I still say that it's not life-changing. I mean, like, it's okay, you can wait a couple weeks or whatever, but definitely if you're really interested in it, click that button that says email me when the stock is available, so you know, and then you can place the order, and that's it. So there you go. I love it. I love it on, not so much this side, I love it on this side. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.